UFC 307, Pereira versus Roundtree, takes place this Saturday. And I'm going to go through my fight predictions and, just, spoilers for the fights that are going to be taking place at UFC 307. This is a good card. It's not mind-blowing or anything. Obviously, the title fight is completely, a joke. Khalil has no business fighting for a fucking title coming off a suspension for PEDs. So, but, it is what it is. It's happening. Let's just move on with it. I was just going to do the main card, my main card predictions, but there's 2 WMMA fights, and I don't give a fuck about that, so I'm just not going to do them. And I'm going to take 2 fights off the prelim. 2, I think it was 2. Yeah, 2 fights off the prelims, and I'll just predict those instead. So, let's get started. Ryan Spann versus OSP. Man, I don't give a fuck about this fight. I'm going to go with OSP. I didn't do too much research. I didn't watch these guys, too many of these guys' fights back, just because, again, I don't give a fuck. But, yeah, I'm going to go with OSP. He looked good against Kennedy Nezuchuku. I think that's how you say it. And Spann lost to fucking Bogdan Guskov and Anthony Smith. So, yeah. They're both old as fuck. They both are mid. Yeah. I'm going to go with OSP. But it's light heavyweight. Anything can happen. I'm going to go with OSP by decision. Moving on. Wonderboy versus Joaquin Buckley. I really like this fight. This is a great fight. I've been wanting this fight for a while. Wonderboy is one of the best kind of old fighters in the UFC, old journeyman. He's legitimately one of the best strikers in the UFC right now, which is kind of crazy to say considering he's not at a lower weight class and doesn't have power at all, and he's old as fuck. So yeah, really impressive. But Buckley has made significant improvements, and we've seen Wonderboy kind of. First of all, we've seen him get taken down, and I think Buckley is going to be able to do that relatively easily. But even on the feet, I've seen Wonderboy, watching tape for this fight, I've seen Wonderboy get tagged up when people, kind of rush in and blitz him with combinations, with boxing combinations, hooks, uppercuts, and that's what Joaquin Buckley does best. We saw it against Ruzaboyev. We saw it against Luque. He rushes in real fast and lands punches. And Wonderboy moves laterally, moves backwards. But he gets tagged by those kind of flurries. And, I think even on the feet, Buckley's going to be able to figure him out. But I do think he's also going to be able to get the takedown. And he has good ground and pound. I'm going to go Buckley by decision. I could see Wonderboy taking either the first round or the last round. And Buckley either adjusting to losing the first round and taking him down, or just, getting kind of tired. We've seen him get, not gassed, but kind of tired, So, yeah. I think Wonderboy could take the first or maybe the last round, but I'm going to go with Buckley, 30-27, maybe 29-28. Moving on. Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. Dude, I thought we were supposed to get Chris Curtis versus Kevin Holland. Were we not? Bro, what happened to that fight? That fight would have been so much more exciting, no? I was so hyped for that, and then I learned that it was Dolidze versus Holland, and I'm like, okay. Why? Who wants this fight? I don't give a fuck about it. So either it's going to be Kevin Holland laughing and fucking beating the shit out of Roman Dolidze for... Well, actually, I could see him getting a TKO. Either Kevin Holland's going to beat the fuck out of Roman Dolidze on the feet, or he gets taken out in the first, and his submissions don't do anything. Don't really work against Dolidze because he's too big. And he just kind of quits mentally and just lays there for 3 rounds. But I'm going to go with Kevin Holland by TKO, actually, in the second round. Yeah, second round TKO for Kevin Holland. That makes sense. He's fast. Roman Dolidze is really, really plotty. Contrary to what Anthony Smith will have you believe, he actually does suck ass on the feet. Coming down from fighting a light heavyweight to now fighting a welterweight. A huge skill discrepancy, huge speed discrepancy. Yeah, I think Kevin Holland, I don't see him submitting Dolidze, but he could. Like, he has a legitimate ground game. The only way I really see Dolidze winning is just laying on him for 3 rounds. So, yeah, I'm going to go, Holland by TKO. I think he has all the tools, all the skills, and, like, more than enough speed to beat Dolidze. Yeah. Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. Dude, why are they giving this guy fucking cartoon characters? Look at this dude. I'm gonna go with Jose Aldo. I know. I'm picking all the underdogs, right? Aldo's fast as fuck. One of the best boxers in the bantamweight division, which means he's probably one of the best boxers in the UFC. He's really fucking good. His age wasn't a problem in his last fight. And again, he's so fast. He was so much faster than, what's his name? Jonathan Martinez. And the leg kicks of Jonathan Martinez didn't do shit. He checked almost every single one and landed his own leg kicks. So, yeah, I mean, Mario's good. He's not really as stationary as Martinez. But when he closes the distance, he overextends a lot. And when he throws his like hooks, he overextends a lot. And I can definitely see Jose Aldo capitalizing, landing good counter shots, landing good straight shots. And Mario Bautista, when he was throwing his kicks, he was timed multiple times by Ricky Simon and taken down. And we've seen Jose Aldo do that in the past and against Martinez as well. So yeah, I don't really like to say this, but I think Jose Aldo could reasonably win however he wants. Yeah, I think he'll piece Bautista up on the feet. And I think he can take him down if he wants to. Which, by the way, Bautista's not taking down Jose Aldo. He's allergic to getting taken down. It's not going to happen. So, yeah. I'm going to go with Jose Aldo by 30-27 again, similar to Martinez. And when are you going to give this guy a fucking legit fight? I want to see Jose Aldo fight for the title. I want to see Jose Aldo fight for double champ status. Is that too much to ask for? You give Stipe Miocic a title fight off a KO loss 3 years ago, but Jose Aldo, one of the top, I was going to say top 5, just out of the top 5 fighters of all time, coming off a recent win, and you're giving him fucking Mario Bautista, ranked fucking like 11 or something. Come on, dude. After he wins this, I want to see him against a top 5 guy. Maybe the winner of, or the loser, I should say, of Figgy versus Jan. That would be a good fight. Yeah, I'd really like to see that. Yeah, I'm going to go Aldo by decision. Unanimous decision. 30-27, 29-28. No, I'm going to go 30-27. All right, main event. I mean, this is one of the most fucking mismatched title fights ever, right? On paper, like Anthony Smith. Speaking of, Khalil Rountree's last win is fucking Anthony Smith. And yeah, I mean, his last win is Anthony Smith. Pereira beat Yuri twice, and Jamal Hill, and Israel Adesanya, and Jan Blachowicz. But yeah, getting into the weeds, Khalil, he overextends a lot. He throws big winging shots and tries to kill you with every single punch. He does throw the occasional leg kick too, but Alex Pereira has probably the best leg kick defense outside of Jose Aldo in the UFC, so that's not going to matter. I mean, he's so much shorter. He's going to have to, and his shots come from a mile away. And Alex is a 2-time Glory kickboxing champion, or 2 division, my bad. Glory kickboxing champion. Why am I breaking this down, dude? Alex Pereira is going to fucking kill him. Yeah, Khalil gets hit by leg kicks. He overextends and leaves his guard is open to left hooks a lot. Let me just say, Muay Thai is not a great base for MMA. Because if you watch Muay Thai fights, generally there isn't a lot of defense other than just holding your guard up and kind of moving with shots a little bit. It's kind of just guys trading until one of them goes down or gets hurt or something. And Khalil represents that pretty well, honestly. He doesn't really move his head that much. He was getting tagged up by fucking Anthony Smith. Yeah, Alex doesn't really trade. He kind of, and he's really good counter striker. Capitalizes really well off of people's mistakes and sets up the left hook, the switch high kick, and the with the leg kicks really well. And yeah, best leg kicker in the UFC, probably most people would say. And yeah, we've seen Khalil eat leg kicks. I don't know if I already said that, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Alex Pereira by round 1 or 2 KO from a left hook. Yeah. Man, Khalil fights like people owe him money. We're definitely gonna hear Joe Rogan or somebody say that on the pay-per-view. But yeah, those are my fight predictions for UFC 307. I'm gonna do like a reaction after the card too, if you guys want to come see me react to getting everything right. So stay tuned for that, and that's about it. See you guys.